But you may be thinking, Mary, why? Now let me tell you 2 reasons why. But let me tell you the overly dramatic reason first. After fighting with a raccoon, for the closet, for my rightful place of slumber, I enjoy to do many things. But my favorite thing by far to do in this early morning time is submerging myself in a sweater. Or 6. And I will wear that hoodie for the entire day. But to be completely honest, I just want to do this. But enough about that. I want to hear about the history of sweaters. What's that I hear? You want to hear about the history of sweaters? Well, you're in luck, because I have all the facts and knowledge right here. In the early 15th century, there would be fishermen that would go fishing but would get fairly wet due to all that splishing and splashing. But they would come home to their lovely wives and be like, I'm all wet. And they would be like, you're going to catch a cold and get the house wet. These housewives would begin knitting and creating these woolen sweatshirts because it would keep them warm and dry because the wool was water repellent. Once these bad boys hit the streets, people were like, oh, I don't want this itchy and heavy material. So they demanded for a lighter material such as jersey knit or cotton cloth. So they were like, yeah, okay. These didn't even have a proper name yet, but in the 1890s, they were adapted by American athletes and named the sweater. Forget about sweaters for now, because it's time to talk about hoodies, the big man. These bad boys were created in the 1930s by Champion, which are still actually around today. Skipping back to the 12th century here, though, this would be the first ever hoodie, which is what I meant by modernized. But hoodies became more mainstream in the 1970s with the rising hip-hop scene, and everybody was trying to get that hip-hop look. Hoodies have definitely advanced over the centuries, and they still continue to grow each and every year. Thanks for that history lesson, Mary, but I ponder something. Even though I know I like hoodies, what did the public think about hoodies? So I took to the streets / classroom and was a public nuisance to everyone around me. Lucia, what do you think of hoodies?
I wear sweaters every day.
Grace, I have a question.
Yeah.
What do you think of hoodies?
I wear one like every day, so like they're great.
Me too.
My favorite hoodie is my grad hoodie.
Here. What do you think of hoodies?
We love hoodies. They go with everything. They're nice and comfy. They're the best.
Next person. Hey, Coben. What do you think of hoodies?
I'm too bougie for them. I only wear Gucci hoodies. That's all. Am I getting paid for this?
Do you accept candy wrappers?
Then delete
Sloan. What do you think of hoodies?
I don't know. Neat? You're holding that way too close to my face. It's gonna be like.
Oh, I need to.
Were you recording that the whole time?
Yeah.
Are you filming too? Please edit that.
Yeah. Hey Emily, what do you think of hoodies?
Hoodies?
Yeah.
They're warm and great.
Yeah. It's for my the thing. So Sierra, what do you think of hoodies?
They're comfortable and amazing to sleep in.
Yeah. Hey Sarah. What do you think of hoodies?
We stand a good oversized hoodie.
That's not what I expected. What is it now?
We love when we love when a nice boyfriend gives you his hoodie and his
I won't interrupt you. Hey Kavira. I have a question for you. What do you think of hoodies?
Comfortable.
Yeah. Wanna answer my question?
I think hoodies are the best.
Hey Julian. I have a question. What do you What do you think of hoodies?
What?
What do you think of hoodies?
I wear them a lot. They're pretty comfortable, I guess.
Great, you got a good answer from Julian, and I got.
Ha!
Never heard of him.
The man, the myth, the legend. Mr. Dioria.
Yes.
I have a question for you. What do you think of hoodies?
I think hoodies are a detriment to society.
Okay. That concludes today's episode of Mary being annoying. Mary being a public nuisance. But then this had me wondering one other question. What if I made a documentary all about hoodies/sweaters, and that's the real tea? So I asked my peers.
Heard it here
Stop.
first. Did I watch mommy vlogs even though I'm not a mommy?
Yeah. Hey, Sloan.
You're still filming.
How would you feel if I made a full-length documentary on sweaters? Here to ask you another question.
I don't like pictures. Don't film my face. I do not give permission to film face.
How would you feel if I made a full-length documentary on hoodies?
I would
Hoodies.
totally 100% read that whole entire thing, or probably like crap. Can I restart?
No.
Why? No. Hurry, please, can I restart? Please. Okay.
How would you feel if I made an entire documentary devoted to hoodies/sweaters, you know?
You got like 2 weeks. Are you really gonna make a documentary in 2 weeks?
Yeah.
That was a lie.
What else would I do?
I only wear Gucci.
This is gonna be a horrible idea.
I mean, he's not wrong. I'm editing it with iMovie, so expect that level of.
I expect good quality out of you.
Yep.
If
You can tell the public is very excited for my documentary.
I could not care less. No, I did make you for the end. Spoiler.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh no. And thus, that concludes my genius art. Wait. What's that? What's that noise?
Hey y'all, it's your boy, Little Disappointment, back with another banger. We're gonna try this again for the now 9th time. Sweaters and stuff, am I right? I mean, I don't know. But hey, time for a wrap. Let's get this right. You know I get this really big. Hey, I'll take your girl and take your swag. Hey, boy, look at your face while it's sag. Hey, I walk into my fashion and leg. Hey, swag. Liddy, swag. Swag. Liddy, swag. I only be dancing like default. I got my tech back with a greasel. Boy, you be looking so broke. Don't you know an ache to smoke? Hey, swag. Liddy, swag. Swag. Liddy, swag. My gang be so Gucci it fit. Ay, you know my socks they be so lit. Ay, you know my chains they be so clean. Ay, recycling ain't even green. Ay, swag. Liddy, swag. Swag. Liddy, swag. You come in my hood, I go bang. Ay, you know I'm making this ka-chang. Ay, yeah, everywhere I go, I flex. Ooh, you know I wear that for sure less. Ooh, oh, swag. Liddy, swag. Swag. Liddy, swag. Feasting on quality streets. Hey, you know I rhyme on this a beat. Hey, you know I be looking so fly. Ouch, I don't even know why y'all try. Yikes. Ooh, swag. Liddy, swag. Swag. Liddy, swag. Peace out, y'all.